Okay. For some reason, okay, I was about to say I was dead. I was dead. The whole thing was black. Today, I know I've been on the Jameen train lately. I've been on the Suga train lately, but I'm feeling like it's time to revisit RM Indigo. Like that album a lot, and we got a prequel. Technically not, but we're gonna treat it as one because I already reacted to the sequel with Change Part 2 on that album, and I do really like that song. It is very hype. I do like it a lot. So it's gonna be interesting to hear the original. Kind of. Oh boy, there's no lyrics. Well, we might not be reacting to the video actually. Let me see something. So the lyrics are all in English, apparently. So we're actually fine. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think. But yeah, very excited to check this one out because RM's cool. He's proven himself to me as a cool talent, and this BTS train. I'm so happy that I've kind of gotten into it more through the solo members rather than the group. At first, it was the group, but realistically, it was like the hype carrying that, and I was like, I wanted to see what everyone was on about, and it was great. I liked it at the time, but I didn't fully understand the substance. I think, especially since I did react to the biggest hits, so of course it's gonna be the most mainstream stuff, the stuff with the kind of least meat on it to hang on to. But now that I'm getting into each of them solo, I'm getting to know them more as people. Well, not really. They're still like celebrities, and I'm just a little guy over here. But you know what I mean, like at a personal, creative level, and it makes me appreciate the efforts more overall. So I actually think the way I got into it is the most perfect way to get into it for me, getting into each of them with their own albums. And now, like after I record a couple more videos, I'm actually gonna record um my reaction to the Too Cool for School. I think it's a tape, just to kind of get their roots, like really starting from the start. And I think I also prefer doing that in some ways. Like ATs right now, I've gone through from the start, from all the stuff that I missed from the start to now, and it's cool seeing that growth. I kind of think from now on, maybe I should start reacting to artists from the start, not including brand new stuff because I like to react to stuff when it comes out. But like instead of just going straight for their most hype songs or whatever, I feel like that's what everyone does. I would rather just listen to everything so you get the highs and the lows. You're gonna find some hidden gems. But I'm gonna stop yapping. Sorry for the long ass intro. RM featuring Wale, who I don't think I know who that is. Um. Oh, I lied. I do know who this is. I didn't realize it was gonna be the rapper Whale. I thought this was a fucking Korean artist. That's cool. That's cool. Shout out to fucking Def Jam and Meebach Music. Don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know which label he is at the time of recording this though. Shout out to whoever's here. Let's get it. Oh, thanks, YouTube. That's what I wanted. I wanted an ad for Spy Family Season 2. I like Spy Family. I read the manga. Haven't caught up on the anime. Probably won't. But I will be watching the movie that comes out. And Season two's opening is done by Otto, so it's already goated. Oh, tell me that talk can never win the lie. Oh, tell me that rock can never win the ride. Baby, tell me that we gon' someday stop the fight. And tell me that everything gon' be alright. Oh, tell me who stupid baby has a meal. I like the smoothness in his voice. Don't get me wrong, I do love when rap has that roughness to it, but here it's kind of that cool, smooth voice, but still has some aggressiveness to it. But you see what I mean? Right. Like, that's cool.
heads of me or them. Just tell me who's insane, baby, heads of me or them. In this crazy world, after patience, school we get the pearl. But this world always teaches me, preaches me how to curl. Oh, fuck the school, all we got is mad teachers and some visible classes, divided spaces and for everlasting stresses. Everybody's mad.
This videography is cool, or I guess the editing is cool.
Fingers and Twitter, more than a gun, more than another tip with your tongue just glitter. Will the pain always bring you gay?
Enhancing a very simple video.
We're losing the game, homie, we're losing too many things. What should we tell it?
This sounds a lot harder. Like, his delivery is a lot harder in terms of, like, how do I say this? Okay. It sounds a bit more gangster than I thought it was going to be. I'm kidding, man. But, like, here, let me actually pull up Change Part 2 real quick. RM, Indigo. How does he sound here?
Change everything, change. Yeah.
See, like, I guess as much as I think the beat is hard on this one, and I don't get me wrong, I think Change Part 2 is perfect. But if we're going to talk about, like, straight up delivery, this one's, like, the soft, like, cool, sexy delivery. This one's, like, the hard, fucking, real rap, quote-unquote, delivery. So it is kind of cool to hear this side. When did this come out? 2017. Feels so long ago. I guess it was, huh? I was like 13. This is so strange. So the first Change is actually a very bigger song than the second one. I kind of assumed it was going to be on the same wavelength, but I guess it makes sense. People change, everything changed, the world is going to change. So of course, by the time the second song comes out, what? 5 years later? Of course he's going to change as an artist. You see what I'm talking about? Ah, I'm so goated, man. I'm so goated. Haha. I'm smart.
Really real. I'm trying to buy a new Ferrari for my newest deal. Baby girl say the world really hate us, huh? Pray a lot and maybe God give you Saint Laurent. Wish that I could change the world, but they hold back.
Also, shout out to Wale, because I don't... Okay, I'm not like a fucking K-pop historian or nothing, but I know, obviously, like, nowadays, collabs with overseas or, you know, non-Korean artists is a lot more, like, popular, and it's happening a lot more. I talk about this all the time, but even outside the rappers, like, 2 Japanese artists were collabed with this year that I'm very fond of. Otto was on a Le Sserafim track. Lisa was on a Stray Kids track. Fucking goated. But then also we got like the J. Cole, Anderson .Paak, Jack Harlow, and others recently that have been on songs like from BTS members. And it's just very cool now with these bigger artists. But then, like, for example, this is 2017. Wale was on this track. I don't know how many people did this before him. I'm not claiming he's the first, but I do want to give a shout out to him for doing this at a time where I don't think everyone was doing it. I could be wrong, though. I could be very wrong. That's just my guess off of my limited knowledge. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me on that. But I feel like, you know, this... To be fair, I don't know when BTS blew up. At 2017, obviously they were big, but were they like the biggest artists in the world at 2017? I'm going to search this up. When did BTS blow up? I guess in the U.S. I should say that, in the U.S. So it said they were signed by 2013, but started to gain popularity in the following year. Maybe it was 2014 then. When did BTS blow up overseas? $2015. Okay. I guess it makes sense. Maybe I'm wrong then. But still, shout out to Wale regardless for doing the collab.
Really hate us, huh? Pray a lot and maybe God give you Saint Laurent. Wish that I could change the world, but they hold back. When it's time to go, the people just be mad again. And what if I could change the world with a pen and pad? When it's time to vote, the people turn to mannequins. Challenge that land.
Hey.
I'm the man.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, I can't believe. I was gonna say it's cringe, but this is when that was a challenge, so I can't even say it's cringe. The mannequin challenge is 2017, right? My goodness, I totally fucking forgot about that. Yeah, 2016, and I participated in that. I am a filthy soul. That is crazy.
I'm out with Chevy.
We're not even halfway through the song yet. Oh my goodness, this feels so much longer than it should be because I'm yapping. Ooh, what y'all know about haikus?
Hey, cute, yeah. I'm trying to keep it 100. Got no faith in the government, that's why we need each other. Hey, laughing to keep from crying for Lawrence around.
He's spitting.
The BCS is the
I really appreciate Wale's verse here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That was an oopsie. There we go.
Now it's on me. I'ma keep the peace until I see some more peace. I'ma keep it G forever, keep it low key. Take a trip to South Korea with some DC OGs.
Wale's verse really makes this song. This is great.
Hated by alt-rights and racist police. Said, woo, woo, mean 12 coming. It makes the kids really freeze when they say free.
Ooh, yeah. Hook is very hype after a verse like that. Yeah. I was going to complain a bit earlier. Not necessarily because of RM's rap verse, but just overall the song didn't feel like what, and honestly it's my own fault for my expectations for it, considering I heard the second one first, which is very unfair because I'm hearing him as a better artist compared to him when he was a bit younger. But the way this is all starting to tie together, honestly, very good. And I think the message still gets it through. I mean, I think the message is probably a lot more in your face in this one than Change Part 2. Like, let me go to Change Part 2's lyrics, bro. Actually, maybe not. Maybe Part 2, it's more in your face. But Part 2 reads more as, like, a very casual song. And then you realize, oh, it actually has meaning behind it just because of the type of sound it is. Because, like, things change, people change, you know, everything change. And you're like, oh, this is hype. But then you look at it. I can't believe I loved you once, fool me once, then fool me twice. Shame on you, yeah, shame on me. Think I lost my sanity. Like, is it kind of like some nursery rhyme lyrics or flows? But these lyrics hit. This one, it's weird. I think it definitely is more or a lot less subtle, but at the same, I don't know. Maybe neither of them are subtle. Maybe I'm trying to make a comparison where there isn't. I'm trying to contrast where there is. I'm trying to sound smart. It's not working. I do like this a lot, though. Don't get me wrong. That was a strong change at the end there. Switch up. Wasn't expecting it. Ooh. Switch back and forth. I think this back and forth and then him doing ad-libs on Wale rapping works very well for the chemistry of the track. Kind of glues it together. That's nice.
Since I was a little one, wasn't supposed to get much status. Got the hands up for me like a sticker. Check it day by day.
Hey! Yeah! Hey.
It's all you and I. Moons in the army ride.
I'm impressed because of how different it was than what I expected, but I still liked it as much as I did. Like I said, totally my fault that I was expecting something else because I heard Change Part 2. Should have realized before going in, clearly it's not going to be the same type of song. It was 6 years ago, while Change Part 2 was only a year ago. Damn, it's actually been a year and like 20 days. I feel like I reacted to Indigo like a few months ago. Time be passing. Holy shit. But hey, man, that was RM Change Part 1, which, even though I did say I want to react to everyone in order. Oh, wait, Change is actually his first single on Spotify. Oh, shit. Never mind then. I was going to say I'm only reacting to this one out of order because I heard Part 2. But this is the first one. So next on the list for RM will be Mono. Not sure when I'm going to get to that because I think I'm going to collect to more, react to more Jimin and then the BTS stuff. Maybe some more Augusti and then the RM album. But just letting you know, next like RM solo shit will be the Mono album. Very hyped for that. So yeah, subscribe if you're looking forward to that or more BTS stuff in general because it's happening. I'm getting through it, and yeah, very very happy with what we've been getting into so far because it's all been quite good. So yeah, I am out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.